DuPont innovation lowers LCOE by increasing cell efficiencies and system lifetime while reducing total system cost. Materials matter.
Hello and welcome to the PV Tech Newscast. The top stories this week. Research shows that the US is now the world's third largest solar market. Hanwha Solar One reduces silver paste consumption by 45%. We investigate disparities arising between installation growth forecasts, and Apple's solar-powered campus gets final approval. New data from NPD SolarBuzz highlights the growing significance of the US solar market and the booming large-scale PV project sector, making it the third largest end market in the world. According to the research company, the PV project pipeline in the US has surpassed 43 gigawatts, propelling double-digit annual demand growth, exceeded only by China and Japan. Large-scale PV projects exceeding 20 megawatts continue to dominate the pipeline in terms of installed capacity, stimulated by state-based renewable portfolio mandates. Projects of all sizes have become increasingly viable due to declines in solar PV system pricing in the past year. Unsurprisingly, megascale PV projects above 100 megawatts have recently dominated the utility-scale market in the US. According to the market research firm, the 10 largest PV projects currently account for over 5 gigawatts of expected new capacity coming online over the next 3 years, dominated by a select few photovoltaic energy providers such as First Solar and SunPower. However, the trend away from megascale projects to those under 30 megawatts is also increasing. NPD SolarBuzz noted that over the last 12 months, the number of smaller installations had increased by 33% to more than 2,100 projects. Companies such as SunEdison have been focusing for some time on smaller projects below 50 megawatts as they have shorter planning phases, are easier to finance, and can often be constructed within 3 months, potentially reducing highs and lows of quarterly revenue streams, a bane of publicly listed project developers. Overall, US PV installations have been doubling each year for several years, yet for a large percentage of projects to be completed before the US ITC changes, US installations would need to significantly increase even more in the next few years. Importantly, a large percentage of projects could come under threat of being cancelled outright if they look likely to miss deadlines. An unspecified number could also be delayed while new financing structures are obtained that restore IRR levels post-ITC regression. Chinese manufacturer Hanwha Solar One has used a technology upgrade to cut silver paste consumption by up to 45% while improving cell conversion efficiencies by 0.2 to 0.25%, it claims. Through its Project E-Star 2 production enhancement strategies that leverage development work previously carried out by sister company Hanwha Q-Cells, the module manufacturer says it is aiming to lower production costs, improve cell efficiencies, enhance product features, and improve quality and yield. The company recently announced that it would shift its business strategy to higher value markets, suggesting it is unable to compete effectively with other Tier 1 producers in China that have both scale and lower production costs. Hanwha Solar One's capacity has remained unchanged for 2 years at 800 megawatts for ingot and wafer production and 1.3 gigawatts for cell production. The company has a nameplate capacity for modules of 1.5 gigawatts, compared to rivals that mostly have capacity of 2 gigawatts and higher. The company has, however, recently undertaken cost reductions at the module assembly stage, reducing labour costs with a shift to fully automated processes that have also improved product quality consistency. Market research firm IHS has reiterated growth projections for PV installations in 2013 of 35 gigawatts, while forecasting growth of only 15% to just over 40 gigawatts in 2014. These figures are at odds with recent forecasts from NPD SolarBuzz and the likes of Deutsche Bank. Ash Sharma, Senior Director of Solar Research at IHS, said that despite several recent viewpoints claiming that the PV installations could reach up to 55 gigawatts in 2014 and will be coupled with supply constraints and major price increases, the latest quarterly update on solar demand from IHS disagrees significantly with these views and expects installations to be in the range of 40 to 42 gigawatts next year. Sharma believes there are major risks lurking in the background in key booming markets such as China and Japan that are expected to result in more muted growth than has been projected by others. According to IHS, the tempered growth expected in 2014 would not lead to a shortage of PV components nor major price increases, counter to other recent forecasts from the likes of Energy Trend. Indeed, IHS expects a moderate decline in component prices in 2014. Yet, many suppliers have already noted that overall pricing is expected to remain stable, commensurate with 2013 pricing levels. IHS concluded that it remained positive about the solar industry, with double-digit growth forecast for 2014 when installations would top 40 gigawatts, but questioned the possibility of demand reaching 55. As noted by industry observers over many years, market forecasts have notoriously underestimated actual annual installation levels, though typically variances in different forecasts tend to merge as fourth quarter data becomes available. With IHS reiterating its 2013 forecast published in March this year, while others raised installation figures, the divergence could lead to a rush by others to reiterate and reinforce both 2013 and 2014 forecasts. And finally, Apple has been given the final approval for its new 100% renewable-powered headquarters. The donut-shaped building at the centre of the new Cupertino campus will have an estimated 8 megawatt solar panel array on the roof, with solar canopies also proposed for the surrounding car parks. The company plans to use all the electricity it generates and has pledged to buy any additional power from clean sources. As a condition of the approval, the company will have to verify the source of all its energy with the Cupertino authorities to prove it is all coming from renewables. The site will also include fuel cell storage and 300 electric vehicle charging points. Apple has already invested in solar plants to power a data center and is developing a solar charging facility for its products. And that's all for this newscast. Be sure to join us again next Tuesday, and in the meantime you can keep up to date with all the very latest news via our website and our Twitter feed. Thanks for watching.